The smartest YouTubers didn't stop at views, they turned subscribers into customers. From sports drinks to running OnlyFans, here's how your favorite YouTubers are making millions. Kicking things off with the face of YouTube himself, MrBeast. MrBeast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, is known for giving away huge amounts of money in his videos, but he's also a very smart businessman. With around 415 million subscribers and a net worth close to 500 million, he's built one of the biggest brands on the internet. What makes him different is that he doesn't just keep the money he earns, he puts most of it right back into his videos to make them even bigger and better. MrBeast has grown way beyond YouTube. He started a fast food chain called Beast Burger, which has over 1,000 locations and has made around $150 million. He also launched a snack and chocolate brand called Feastables, further partnering up with Prime and launching Lunchly, which is quickly growing in popularity.
Okay, we'll see who moves.
Let's go there.
Okay, let's do it.
Lunchly! That's amazing!
JJ, you're a genius!
On top of that, he signed a deal with Prime Video to take his brand even further into the world of streaming and entertainment. What's important to understand is that MrBeast uses a smart cycle to stay successful. The money he makes from ads and sponsors doesn't go into his pocket. He uses it to fund even crazier stunts and challenges. Those videos go viral, bring in more fans, and earn more money, which then funds the next big idea. It's a loop that keeps getting bigger. MrBeast has said that being successful is way beyond just making videos. He sees each video as both fun content and a way to market his products. This strategy means viewers aren't just watching, they're also being introduced to his brands. In short, MrBeast built a self-sustaining empire. Every viral video helps grow his businesses, and every business win gives him more money to create the next viral hit. That's how he stays at the top of both YouTube and the business world. While MrBeast reinvested in content, our next creator turned fame into something that you could actually drink. Logan Paul didn't just get millions of views online, he turned his internet fame into a massive business empire. According to reports, his net worth is around $300 million. Behind the scenes, he's tapped into income streams most fans don't even know exist, like investing in tech companies and real estate. Additionally, he earns money through clothing brand partnerships and collaborations. Every part of his business adds to his growing fortune. Logan has said that real success comes from building real businesses that solve real problems, and he's shown that in action. Even when he faced controversy, he found a way to turn those moments into business opportunities, whether it meant landing new deals, boosting his brand, or getting more attention for his products. And Logan hasn't stopped there. One of his biggest business wins was co-creating Prime Hydration, a sports drink he launched with fellow YouTuber KSI. In the first year alone, Prime made over $100 million in sales. But that's just another piece of Logan's success. He also made a lot of money by joining the WWE and taking part in high-profile boxing matches. One big event, with Tyson Fury, reportedly earned him around $40 million. His popular podcast, Impulsive, brings in even more cash through big sponsorship deals. Now, Logan uses his YouTube fame as a launchpad for long-term success. He created real products like drinks and merch and turned them into steady income, all while keeping up his media work. Logan Paul's empire is one thing, but wait until you hear about the kid who started before even going to high school. Ryan Kajji became a millionaire before he was even a teenager. By the time he was 13 years old, his YouTube channel, Ryan's World, had made him one of the richest kids on the internet. It all started with simple videos of Ryan unboxing toys and doing fun, family-friendly skits. Parents trusted the content because it was safe for kids, and millions of people subscribed. From YouTube ads alone, Ryan's channel earns around $700,000 to $1 million every month. But the biggest money doesn't even come from the videos, it comes from selling products. Ryan's brand makes over $250 million every year from things like toys, stuffed animals, clothes, school supplies, and even mobile apps, all featuring Ryan's happy face and logo. His family and business team made smart deals with major stores and even some movie companies to turn Ryan's World into more than just a YouTube channel. They created a whole line of products that kids want, all connected to what they see in his videos. Basically, Ryan's family treats each fan like a future customer. They sell books, games, toys, and more, all based on the fun things Ryan does online. His dad once explained that good kids content should be helpful to both children and parents, and they found a way to do that while making a lot of money too. If that doesn't surprise you, then coming up next are 5 college friends who made a career out of landing the impossible. Dude Perfect is made up of 5 friends who just started out filming trick shots in their backyard. But what began as fun college videos turned into a massive business worth over $100 million. Their YouTube channel alone generates approximately $20 to $25 million annually from ads. But they didn't stop there. They built a whole brand around their name. They sell tons of merch like clothing, hats, and even snacks, all with the Dude Perfect logo. They also have created popular mobile games like Dude Perfect 2, which millions of people have downloaded. On top of that, they go on huge live tours called the Pandemonium World Tour, where they perform in packed stadiums around the world. But there's more. They've raised money from investors to launch new products and even started building games and attractions similar to those you see in an amusement park. They've also written books and are exploring things like sports-themed restaurants. In short, Dude Perfect treated their YouTube channel like a full-on business. Instead of just staying on the platform, they use their videos as a springboard to launch other things, like products, live events, and more. They turned a simple idea, making cool trick shots, into a giant company with many different ways to make money. By thinking beyond just making content, Dude Perfect showed that extreme sports fun can become a serious business, and that with creativity and teamwork, a YouTube channel can grow into a global brand. Now, Jack Doherty's story is pretty crazy. He's a 21-year-old YouTuber who became popular by doing wild pranks and flipping markers in videos. His channel has around 6 million subscribers, but most of his money doesn't come from YouTube videos alone. Instead, he earns from a mix of things, including brand deals, ads, and something a lot more controversial. Some reports say that Jack's net worth is between $1 and $5 million. One of his biggest sources of income is from OnlyFans, a platform where people pay for exclusive content. Jack started his own OnlyFans account when he turned 18, and now is a big part of how he makes money. But that's not all. He also runs a company that helps manage other creators on OnlyFans, and he takes a large share of their earnings, sometimes up to 50%. This has made a lot of people online uncomfortable. On Reddit, some fans says he acts like an e-pimp and accused him of convincing young women to sign contracts when they turn 18 so he can make money off their content. These claims have indeed hurt his reputation. Jack has also worked with big brands like Nike and Adidas for a while, but after doing risky and shocking stunts, like crashing a $200,000 McLaren car on a live stream, some companies stopped working with him. In short, Jack Doherty is not just a YouTuber. He makes money from many places, like YouTube ads, merchandise, and managing adult content. It's a business model that gets him attention and money, but it also brings a lot of criticism and possibly legal issues. His story shows how some influencers take big risks to get rich, and not everyone agrees with how they do it. Moving on, the Sidemen started out as a group of 7 friends from the UK who played the video game FIFA together, but now they've grown into a big entertainment team. Altogether, their total worth is about $66 million. One of the first things they did to grow their business was launch their own clothing brand called Sidemen Clothing, or SDMN for short. They sell things like hoodies, hats, and t-shirts, and this clothing business makes around $2 million in profit every year. After that, they didn't stop. In 2022, they opened a fast food burger chain called Sides. Then they launched their own vodka brand, XIX Vodka. They even created their own cereal called Best Cereal, which you can find in big stores like Tesco and Morrison's. They also started their own pay video platform called Side Plus, where fans can pay to see special content that's not available on YouTube. Even with all these businesses, they still make a lot of money from their regular YouTube videos, brand deals, and clothing drops. Basically, the Sidemen turned their group into more than just a YouTube channel. They treat it like a full lifestyle brand, selling drinks, food, clothes, and even private videos. And that's how they use their internet fame to build a big and successful business. Now, Markiplier turned his love for gaming into a huge success. He has around 30 million subscribers and is worth around $40 billion. One of his big business moves was co-creating a clothing brand called Cloak, which he started with another famous gamer, Ninja. Cloak sells cool gaming clothes like hoodies, and it became super popular. Hoodie sales jumped by more than 3,900% in the first year. Markiplier also sells his own merch separately, like shirts and other gear. But he didn't stop with just selling clothes. Markiplier also works in other parts of entertainment. He does voice acting for video games and animated shows. And on top of that, he's known for doing big charity live streams. These are long online streams where he plays games and raises money for good causes, like helping sick kids or funding cancer research. In total, he's raised over $2.6 million through these events. These charity streams don't just help others, they also show people that Markiplier is a kind and caring person, which makes fans like him even more. So by combining fun videos, smart business ideas, and helping others, Markiplier has built a strong and lasting career. And last but certainly not least, PewDiePie. PewDiePie's story shows how long-lasting content and smart branding can lead to real success. He started by making gaming videos and grew his channel to over 111 million subscribers. Today, his estimated net worth is around $90 million. Unlike many YouTubers who constantly chase the newest trend, PewDiePie focuses on making videos that people would enjoy for years, like his popular Minecraft series. These videos still earn him money through ads, even though they were released years ago. He also made smart moves outside of YouTube. He released books, sold merch like t-shirts and posters, and built a strong fan base that still supports him. PewDiePie once said that his goal was to build something that generates value even when you step back. And that's exactly what he did. Now, he's semi-retired and doesn't post every day, but he still makes money from his old videos and product sales. PewDiePie turned his channel into a long-lasting brand, proving that with good planning, a YouTuber can keep earning money long after the viral hype is over. These creators didn't just chase views, they chased a vision. Because for the smartest YouTubers, the channel isn't the final goal, it's the launch pad for the banks. If this video helped you understand how internet fame can turn into real money, don't forget to give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell us in the comments which YouTuber's money surprised you the most. Until next time.